If you're looking for the best sublimation printer for shirts, you've come to the right place. Whether you're a beginner or hobbyist, choosing the right sublimation printer can make all the difference in the quality of your designs. Not every printer is created equal, and some are much better suited for your needs than others. That's exactly what I'll walk you through today. Before we get started, make sure you visit my website, link in the description below, or search for my brand Color Vistas online for more resources. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button for more similar videos. You can also find a link to my detailed article reviewing the best sublimation printer for shirts in the description below. The article also provides links to purchase from a reliable supplier. I've researched and come across tests on some of the most popular sublimation printers to see how they perform, and I'll be sharing detailed insights into each one and how they compare to competitors. By the end of this, you'll have a reasonable idea of which sublimation printer is the best fit for your needs. Let's start with the Sawgrass SG500, which is often considered a high-end sublimation printer. Unlike many other options on the market, the SG500 is a dedicated sublimation printer, which means it doesn't require any conversion or special adjustments. Right out of the box, it's designed to work seamlessly with sublimation ink, making the process smooth. A test I came across involved setting up the SG500 with Sawgrass's recommended Sublimation UHD ink and using Creative Studio, the design software included with the printer. The first print was done on sublimation paper and immediately stood out with sharp, vibrant colors and crisp details. The next step was transferring this design onto a polyester substrate at 400 degree Celsius for 60 seconds, and the results were stunning. The colors transferred beautifully without any loss in vibrancy, and there was no noticeable bleeding. Another test was performed on a polyester t-shirt using the same setup, but this time at 365 degree Celsius for 65 seconds, and once again, the print came out great. Let's move on to the pros. One of the biggest advantages of the SG500 is that it's built specifically for sublimation, which means you don't have to deal with any of the issues that come with converting a standard printer. It also comes with its own built-in design software, Creative Studio. The print quality is outstanding, producing results with vivid colors. Another major benefit is its high-speed printing, which can be great for anyone working on higher volume projects. Now let's talk about the cons. The initial price is quite high, making it less accessible for those on a tight budget. Another drawback is the cost of ink, which can be expensive over time. However, for those who want a high-quality printer and have the budget, the SG500 is a great choice. Unlike the ET-15000, SG1000, or SureColor F170, it does not support large format prints, so you might want to consider your size requirements before purchasing. Now, how does the SG500 compare to its competitors? When placed side by side with some other options like the Brother SP1, the SG500 is noticeably faster. It also might produce richer colors and sharper details than what you might get from a converted printer. Unlike Epson EcoTank printers, it's a dedicated sublimation printer, so you don't run into issues with ink compatibility or conversion problems. Moving on, I want to talk about the Epson EcoTank series, specifically models like the ET-2800 and ET-2400 and ET-15000. These printers weren't originally designed for sublimation, but can be converted by using sublimation ink instead of standard ink. Epson also has a dedicated sublimation printer. You can read my review article on the SureColor F170 linked in the description. A test I came across involved setting up an Epson EcoTank ET-2800 with HEPU sublimation ink. After installing the ink and making the necessary adjustments, a design was printed onto sublimation paper and transferred onto a 100% polyester t-shirt. The colors were impressive. Let's talk about the benefits of the Epson EcoTank series. First, these printers are much more affordable than dedicated sublimation models. The ink costs are also lower, making them a budget-friendly option in the long run. They're also widely available, so if you're looking for an entry-level printer that won't break the bank, an EcoTank printer is a great option. The ET-15000 model is a large format option, and I recommend reading my linked articles for more details. Now let's discuss the downsides. The biggest issue with converted Epson printers is that they void the manufacturer's warranty, which means if something goes wrong, you won't have any official support. Additionally, since these printers weren't designed for sublimation, they don't have built-in maintenance cycles, which increases the risk of printhead clogs. Comparing the Epson EcoTank series to other options, the biggest advantage is the lower price, but it comes at the cost of requiring conversion and lacking official sublimation support. In terms of print quality, they can hold up well, but dedicated printers Sawgrass and Brother models are recommended for crafters who have the budget. Now let's talk about the Brother SP1, a dedicated sublimation printer designed specifically for crafting and apparel. This printer is relatively new to the market and offers a great balance between affordability and performance. A test I came across involved setting up the SP1 with the Brother Artspira app and printing a polyester t-shirt design. The setup process was extremely simple, making it a great choice for beginners. The prints were vibrant and detailed, and transferring the design onto a shirt at 400 degrees for 60 seconds resulted a great finish. Let's look at the advantages. The Brother SP1 is a dedicated sublimation printer, meaning there's no need for conversion, which is a big plus over the Epson EcoTank series. It's reasonably priced compared to Sawgrass printers, making it a mid-range option for those who want great quality without a huge investment. The Artspira app is also a nice addition, allowing users to edit designs directly from their phone. However, there are a few downsides. The print speed is slower than the Sawgrass SG500, which might be an issue for high-volume businesses. Another limitation is that the Artspira app isn't fully compatible with all devices, which could be frustrating if you prefer designing on a computer instead of a mobile device. The Brother SP1, unlike the ET-15000, SG1000, or SureColor F170, does not support large format prints, so you might want to consider your size requirements before purchasing. Compared to its competitors, the Brother SP1 is a solid middle ground choice. It's cheaper than Sawgrass, but faster and more reliable than a converted Epson printer. For those who want a dedicated sublimation printer without a hefty price tag, it's a great pick. Now let's wrap up with an overall conclusion. If you're looking for a premium sublimation printer for shirts, the Sawgrass SG500 can be a good choice. It's fast, reliable, and produces stunning results. But you must have the budget for ongoing ink costs. If you're on a budget but want a dedicated sublimation printer, the Brother SP1 is a fantastic middle ground option. If you want a budget-friendly option and don't mind converting a printer, then the Epson EcoTank series is a solid choice. But keep in mind the risks and challenges involved. Thanks for watching. Make sure you visit my website, link in the description below, or search for my brand Color Vistas online for more resources. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button for more similar videos. Please like, share, and let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Happy printing!